Hey folks, it's Russ. Today is Wednesday, December 3rd, 2025. I hope you're having a great day. In this video, I'm going to give you 5 simple habits that will help you build financial freedom. But before I get started, if this is your first time to my channel, welcome. I've been involved in the work from home space for next year will be 20 years. And I've been working full-time for myself since 2018. It's my true passion to help others generate mailbox money using social media and direct mail marketing. And with that being said, let's jump into this. So, 5 simple daily habits that you can use to build financial freedom, okay? The first one is learn something every day. Learn something new every day. Spend 5 or 10 minutes a day reading something or watching something educational where you can learn something that you can apply to your business or to your personal life to make you move forward, all right? I love to read books. I love to read biographies and autobiographies about people who are involved in business or just, people who are successful in general. So spend 5 to 10 minutes a day minimum learning something new every day, because one small lesson can spark ideas that will take you places that you never dreamt of. So do that. It'll help you move your business forward. The second thing is take one income building action daily. All right, so find one income producing activity that you have and do one of those. All right, so make a list out of income producing activities and then every day take one of those and make sure that you do it. So for me, I like to mail out direct mail. I like to create content on Facebook and YouTube. So every day I'm making sure that I'm doing at least one of those things. Okay, the more you do, the better, but at minimum, you should be doing at least one of those things. Take one of those things off your list that's an income producing activity and do it and stay consistent doing it every single day and switch it up, but do something every single day that's an income producing activity. This is going to help you build your empire over time. The third habit is tracking your goals and your progress. All right, so I talk about having a calendar all the time, and whenever I have, a sign up, I'll write it down on my calendar. Whenever I have something positive happen, I'll write it down on my calendar. If I try something new and it doesn't work, I write it down on my calendar. I keep track of everything, right? Start paying more attention to your numbers and analytics. And track it. Track how many signups you get in your business opportunities every month. And then set goals to break, your previous month. But keep track of everything. By doing this, you're going to be able to measure what's working for you, what's not working for you, and then you can focus on the things that work. All right, I'm constantly trying different things, and by keeping track of it, I know okay, last month I tried this, it really didn't work. Let's try it for one more month, and then after 2 months, if it's not bringing me results, then I scrap it and I move on to something else. I focus on the things that are working for me. It is wicked bright out here today. We had some major snow last night into this morning, and the sun is out. Look, pops out, and then it makes everything so bright. So keep track of everything, all right? The fourth thing you want to do is surround yourself with positive influence, right? If you hang out with circus monkeys, you're going to be a circus monkey. If you hang out with the losers, you're going to be a loser, right? But if you hang out and surround yourself with people who are winning and people who are successful and people have that winning mindset, what do you think is going to happen to you? And if your friends, if you live out in, the middle of nowhere and you don't have many friends, find mentors online, listen to what they say, watch what they do, read books about them. But you want to be following successful people. You want to find somebody who is doing exactly what it is that you want to be doing and follow what they're doing. Our plow guy hasn't been here at the shop. And follow exactly what it is that they're doing. All right. Success leaves clues, like Dan Pena says. And you want to be, working with people who are leaving successful clues and following their clues. All right. So follow people who are having lots of success, because this is going to help shape your mindset. And when you have the right mindset, you're going to get better results. Okay. And the fifth habit is protect your time and focus. Limit distractions. you know, put your best energy towards what matters the most. All right. And it goes back to, you know, if you're hanging out with people who aren't very successful or they're not very productive, or it doesn't mean that you can't be friends with them. It just, you know, take your energy and your time and put it into good use. All right. So instead of scrolling for 3 hours a night on TikTok and Facebook, take some of that time and put it towards building your empire. You know, put it towards doing income producing activities or something positive. You know, you want to be giving your best energy and attention to the things that matter most. So, but small habits done daily, they compound into life-changing habits, life-changing results, right? And I can tell you that because I've been doing this for a long time now. And in the beginning, when I got into marketing, I was jumping from program to program to program. I was more worried about making sales than anything. And over time, you know, you put in the work, you read books about people who are successful, you change your mindset, you start applying these things like the habits I just told you about, and then you start seeing changes happen. And you just have to stay consistent with it long enough to start seeing the changes. And once you start seeing those changes, you're going to build momentum, and that momentum builds motivation, and the motivation builds empires. All right. So stay consistent with this stuff, put it into use every day, and you'll start seeing results. Okay. So I hope you found value in this video. If you did, please consider giving me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click that notification bell so you're notified each and every time I upload a new video. I appreciate you all very much, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. So until then, stay well, be safe, and peace be with you. Thanks for watching.